they do TikTok videos of our events. So we don't have to do videos as much anymore. We're getting a visual customer review via TikTok.
Jeez! She's done it again. Sheena has done it again.
Amazing. And then they then have their video go viral. Honestly, I honestly hope so. But yeah. Learning something every day. Like I didn't know about social media. I had no, clue when I first started partying and painting socials. I didn't know what I was doing. Instagram, what? Like I felt old for that.
You know what? I remember your Instagram. I shouldn't laugh. I remember your visuals.
Are you taking?
I shouldn't laugh, but I remember compared to where it is now
Oh yeah.
and what you was posting.
Yeah, because I was doing it. I
I
was doing it
know
myself.
you was doing it yourself, DIY, and I looked at it and I went, "Oh, I get it. I get it. I got
But it worked. It worked
yeah,
for what it was then.
then
Obviously,
yeah,
I've got around that now. People are like, what is this? Yeah. But back then, I was finding random pictures and putting it up as a slideshow, calling it a video. Do you see what I mean? But then I would put a banging tune on it. And the reason I put a banging tune on it because I thought if people don't want to watch the video, they're staying on because they like the song. Honestly, it would. But see, right, it was a nightmare though because I was on the phone to couriers all day, every day, like chasing them in South America, in Ireland, in this, that, and the other. Please, like this is for LinkedIn. You need to make sure they get their stuff on time because it was like make or break for us.
mm.
And yeah, they loved it. They enjoyed it. I think it was a Christmas one that we did for them. And
Oh,
they've had us do it for their interns and everything since. And ironically, one of our biggest clients are law firms. So I'm actually doing these events for firms I used to work with before, which is crazy,
that is
crazy,
beautiful. That's
mad,
amazing.
mad. So like, obviously I'm behind the scenes. I've got my team that's on the front screen, but I'm in the back and I'm like, wow, I know that person, I know that person, I know that person, and yet here we are. So
Did they
yeah,
know? Did they know you were the founder or the creator?
no,
That's
no,
it.
because I've had it in the background, didn't it? But these were some of the firms that had instructed us were firms that I had wanted to work for,
Mm.
and I remember applying to some of them. It's make or break sometimes with certain situations when you're applying for law firms. It's either they like you, don't, or whatever it is. And some of these law firms, I remember they had rejected me, and I thought, well, here I am, and I'm doing a massive, crazy event with like 80 people, and I'm having the last laugh, so to speak. But yeah, it's been crazy. There's been lots of mad moments, but no, lockdown probably proved to be one of our best years, if I'm honest with you, because we were able to adapt and reinvent ourselves as an online activity. So yeah, it's been amazing. And now we're doing both, which is why I'm so frazzled because
Oh, you're doing both.
yeah, we're still doing virtual events for companies because
Wow.
some of them don't want to advocate everyone meeting up because obviously we're in that sort of strange moment in the world at the moment.
Yeah,
But
that's so
we're also doing our public events and we're also doing live corporate events. We did one the other day for 80 people. So yeah, it's full on. So it has to be my full time job because I would not be able to do it otherwise. But yeah, that and then obviously being a mum and having all the other responsibilities. Yeah, I don't sleep. I don't sleep. It keeps me up at night. But I love it. Don't get me
yeah.
wrong. I love it. I enjoy it. It's my passion. Like I feel so happy to do something that I love doing, and that's all I've ever wanted. I've never been money driven, so to speak. I've always just wanted to feel like I'm living in my purpose, and now I feel like I do, and I feel like I've still got a lot more to give, which is amazing too. I don't feel like I'm at that static moment when I'm like, oh, what now? But
Mm,
yeah,
that is absolutely amazing, incredible.
thank you.
That
Thank
is.
you.
I wasn't. I knew some of it, but I didn't know that. So I'm like, wow. I'm actually like taken aback. When I finish this call with you, I'm gonna go tell the guys. But like, they're gonna be like, what? Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
you know it's you know what? Like if I can be completely honest with you, just before I started Party and Paint, I, like I don't say this to many people, but I find like Party and Paint saved me a lot, if I'm honest.
Mm,
Um I felt like I was in a bit of a bad space before Party and Paint because remember what I said to you in terms of I just felt like I wasn't doing what I was meant to do. I felt like it consumed me a
mm,
lot. Um, but it's frustrating when you don't know what it is that you're meant to do. You know you're meant to do something, but you don't know what it is.
mm,
Um, and like to anyone obviously watching, like 100%, you know, about following your dream and following your gut feeling in
mm,
terms of what you want to do in life. If you feel like you're meant to do something different, 100% explore it, 100%, because where I've gone through a lot of the hard challenges, I mean I'm still going through it now,
mm,
the feeling I get knowing that I'm doing something I love, enjoy, I bring joy to people,
mm,
you know, and it's so multifaceted that you can take it to children, troubled teenagers,
mm,
the elderly,
mm.
wellness, you know, everything. And obviously the party fun vibe, it's amazing. I never thought this concept could go into so many different areas. And it's just, yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah, it's like,
Hard
yeah,
to sleep, but I'm loving it.
it's like
Yeah.
untapped. Like the potential is so much, it's so huge. Wow. All right. So normally in the interview or this design together, I will touch on your biggest challenges, which you've touched on already, and then your biggest triumphs. Now, I think you've touched on it, but I could be wrong. What would you say is your biggest win so far?
My biggest win. Do you know what? There's been so many.
Yeah.
There have been so many. Like we had our biggest event on Friday, going for 170 people.
Mm,
Um, we've been asked to do an event for 500 people next month. I don't know how or what I'm gonna do, but it's just
Sheena's killing it,
it's,
I
it's
swear.
mind blowing. It's mind blowing. Honestly, I'm like honestly it's absolutely insane. And in terms of biggest moments, obviously the corporate side was amazing for me because we were working with massive, massive brands. I've been so lucky to be in touch with different agencies that have brought so much business to me.
Mm,
Um, but do you know what? I don't. It's so many. There's so many positives in what I've done. I just can't pinpoint. You know, I mean, obviously the branding thing is massive as well. Like when we did our supper club on Friday, like I said,
mm,
walking in and just taking it in for a moment, where you see your logo, your brand
mm,
everywhere.
mm,
You know, you see like people will post something on Instagram and
mm.
have something, one of their guests, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, I'm famous now," and I'm like, "What? What do you mean? Because we post it on our page?"
Yeah.
But that's how they see it. And you know, when people contact me or call me, or you know, it's such a sought after event now,
Mm,
and it's like, wow, you know, we did that. And
mm,
you know, one of the biggest points that I will say, like TikTok is amazing. Like the engagement you get on TikTok, oh my god, I swear that in itself. So we put a video out, one of our box park event videos. It went viral. We got 160,000 views on our video. It went everywhere.
All right,
Like
pencils, you know what to do. Social media team, get on this. TikTok, that's our next stop.
TikTok, I'm not even joking. The engagement is so much better than Instagram. So honestly, it is the way for it. Sold out so many of our tickets, so many. And what's happening now is when people come to our events, they do TikTok videos of our events. So we don't have to do videos as much anymore. We're getting a visual customer review via TikTok. Amazing. And then they then have their video go viral. I honestly hope so. But yeah. So yeah, learning something every day. Like I didn't know about social media. I had no you know, clue when I first started partying and painting socials. I don't know what I was doing. Instagram, what? Like I felt old for that.
You know what? I remember your Instagram. I shouldn't laugh. I remember your visuals.
How you take?
I shouldn't laugh, but I remember compared to where it is now
Oh yeah.
and what you was posting.
Yeah,
I was
because I
posting.
was doing it. I
I
was doing my
know you was doing it yourself, DIY, and I looked at it and I went, "Oh, I get it. I get it. I got the
But it
what
worked. It
it
worked
worked."
for what it was then.
Then
Obviously, I'm
yeah,
not right that now. People are like, what is this? Yeah. But back then, I was finding random pictures and putting it up as a slideshow and calling it a video. Do you see what I mean? But then I would put a banging tune on it. And the reason I put a banging tune on it because I thought if people don't want to watch the video, they're staying on because they like the song. Does that make sense? So that's how I was working it. But yeah, social media is. I feel like I'm a pro at it now, but you know, I self-taught. It was self-taught. I mean, I get so many of my friends who are starting up their businesses and such like that, and they contact me and be like, Sheena, how do I do this? How do I do that? You know, I'm very forthcoming. You know, anyone wants to hit me up, by the way,
mm.
you know, social media, like queries, inquiries, experience, let me know because I'm here for it. I love seeing people do well. I love seeing empowerment. I love, you know, people starting because I know that for me it was a hard journey. You know, anyone that's around me that's doing it, I'm like, just do it. Don't look back. You never know what you can achieve. I had so many friends start up businesses in lockdown that have gone on to do amazing things now and being nominated for Woman of the Year and things like that. So yeah, it's
You're in that contention actually. Well, so yeah, you're
yeah.
up there now because from what I'm hearing. But on
Honestly.
that, starting the business,
Mm,
you started and didn't think twice about it. You just started, and even though I was laughing at what you was putting out, was laughing because I remember where it was before and where it is now. But
yeah.
many people are so scared to start because of the fear of failure or not being good or being so they want to start and be the best and not that transition in the journey. So you are like a great example of that, just getting
It
out
was
there, getting it out there,
it
putting it
was
out there.
yeah. No, but that is an interesting point you made because that was really hard. And I think that's an obstacle that most people are not comfortable with. When I started Party and Paint and I was putting it on my own socials, so my friends were seeing it and my family was seeing it. Obviously, they know me as a lawyer, as a solicitor. They're like, is Sheena going through a like midlife crisis? Like, what's going on? Like, is she all right? You know, you know, and it's mad because you put it up and it's like having a birthday party, not sure if people are going to turn up. It's that kind of vibe. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's you're putting it out there, you're showing you're starting something
Mm,
and it could go wrong.
mm.
And I think that was a massive, massive thing for me. And I think I just gritted my teeth and just thought, you know what, let's just do it. And then a lot of people obviously who've been following my page from day dot has seen the progress and it going from just a little shubbins at the local, you know, bar down the road to doing proud in the city.